Hey guys, it's SJ Matthew here, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I pack for a one night camping trip, and this will be summer edition. Alright, I'm not going to waste any time, so let's get straight to it. Starting off with sleeping bag. This is a brand new sleeping bag. I'm actually testing this out tonight, which is gonna be nice. It's the OEX Drift 700 sleeping bag. Extremely lightweight, weighing about 700 grams, 740 grams. So one season, or you could argue two season, because you could probably use it UK time, maybe September, pushing October, but mainly summer bag. It's quite a big bag. It's 215 centimeters, so just over 2 meters. And it's got a comfort of 10 degrees, which is perfect for tonight because it's still around 29 degrees, so it's very hot. And I've been doing a lot of hiking today, so I'm sweating, so this will be perfect. Maybe I don't even have to use it. Hopefully I can test it out, at least it gets colder later in the night, but see what this is like. OBX is a very reputable brand. They're known for good quality products at decent prices, and I've tried out some of their products before, which I've been very pleased by, so I'm hoping this is gonna live up to that. The next item I'm gonna be talking about is the Best Way Alpine kit, Alpine Light, sleeping bag. And honestly, this mat just hasn't let me down. It's got an R value of, I'm gonna put it up here, I'm pretty sure it's 7.1, but I could be completely wrong. So that's a very high R value, and it's incredibly affordable, coming in about £50, £60, which is about like $70, 60 euros ish. Extremely affordable, high R value. Bit overkill for this weather, I must admit. It is pretty hot. I don't think I ever need a sleeping mat. I could probably just take a yoga mat, but this is very lightweight. Put the weight of it here, exact weight, I reckon it's about, if I compare it to my sleeping bag, probably around 500 grams, so it's very light. But yeah guys, I definitely recommend the sleeping mat, and it is something that I will be taking on more hikes, and review for this coming soon. The next piece of equipment that I'll be talking about is this brand new tent that I'm actually going to review soon, so stay tuned. But it is the Nature Hike Cloud Up 1 Pro, and I'm really excited. I actually got this on deal on Amazon for around £80–90, so it was a decent sale, and I thought, let me try out a new tent, and I do love reviewing tents, so this will get a review soon. But what I've seen and heard from this tent is really good. One of my friends has used this tent before, but he has the older edition, and I've really heard good things from him, so I'm really excited. And Nature Hike, they're a reputable company. Alright guys, next item, pretty basic. I take these on all my hikes, but just 2 trekking poles. Literally $5.99 each from Decathlon. I talk about Decathlon a lot, but there's obviously a reason for it. They make such high quality products at just good prices. As I said, $5.99, pretty basic. Just extend out like this, easy, and they clip in. Let me try to clip it in. Clip it in there, clips in there, and you have your whole pole here. I guess you could pay a bit more and get a higher quality pole, but they do the job. Really help me with inclines, and actually really help with declines, especially if it's quite slippy. You can use them to lean on, so definitely an item that I recommend. Alright, so next item guys, this is the Osprey Rook 2 65 litre, and I know you're saying 65 litre for a summer hike, and I know it is pretty overkill, I must say. Basically, I've actually ordered a brand new bag, and I'm pretty excited for it to come, but it just hasn't arrived yet, and I've only got this bag. Well, saying that, I do have another bag, but it's pretty low quality, and the problem is because it's so hot. Osprey have this kind of mechanism they have with this mesh here, which stops the sweat going into the bag, making it uncomfortable. So I just decided, I'll take the bigger bag, be able to pack a bit more, and also kind of deal with the sweat situation. But this bag is so solid. I've taken it on numerous hikes, and my most challenging hike I've taken it on was when I went to Norway for a week and continued for 2 weeks in Europe, and I was practically living out this bag. It was perfect. I never had any problems with it. Extremely comfortable, and after a few days of walking, you really get used to weighing your bag. It's got a lot of different pouches and different zip compartments. If I'm being honest, it's an Osprey bag, and an Osprey bag will never really let you down. They're known for their high quality, and I got this on a good sale for around £100. Sale or no sale, I highly recommend this bag. If you're paying full price or discounted price, it's a go-to bag, and especially for longer hikes, winter hikes, carrying more load, go-to bag. Now next guys, my clothing. For summer, this is all I bring. Spare t-shirt. I do have underwear, but I'm not going to show you guys my underwear, of course. But I just have this nice, it's just a Uniqlo t-shirt. Why I like this t-shirt is it's quite baggy on me, and the material is extremely fast drying as well. So you know, I'll switch into this just as I sleep, and I'll be able to hike with it tomorrow morning as well, so I don't have to sleep with this sweaty shirt, which actually happens to be the exact same shirt, just in a different color. So that's the shirt. Always bring a spare shirt. If you're going on a 2-day hike, 3-day hike, maybe bring another shirt, but for one night you only need to bring another shirt. And then just if it gets a bit cold in the mornings or at nights, I always just bring this lightweight fleece. Guys, you really don't have to buy expensive fleeces. This was £15 from Go Outdoors, maybe even not 15, I think maybe £12 with a membership. It's just a Peter Storm, extremely lightweight fleece, folds up, very small, does the job, keeps me very warm. And for this kind of weather, you know, if it drops down to maybe 15, 16 in the morning and it's a bit windy, I'll chuck this on for a bit while I'm eating, warm up a bit, and it's perfect, fits in my bag well, cheap price, and yeah, always bring this with me. Alright guys, so my next item is actually, I'm going to talk about my cooking system. So I have this Decathlon pot, which also comes with a lid. Let me just take it off. I must say I have already cooked and eaten, so there's a little dirty in there. But this comes with a bowl as well, which is over here, and a spoon, so it's a kind of a 3-in-1, which is really perfect. Again, I take it on any hikes. Just now I had some nice pasta that I bought from Lidl, and some porridge for dessert. I know porridge for dessert a bit weird, but chocolate porridge really goes down well, especially after a long hike. And then I pair that with this, don't ask me where this stove is from, but I picked up from Go Outdoors for about £20, and I'm pretty sure it may be the OEX one. I'm not actually sure what it is, just purely because it has no logos on it at all, and I've really tried to search up, but it's a very standard stove, lightweight and perfect for cooking. And I'm actually able to slot it into here, and it fits well. I'm not going to put it in now because it's going to get dirty. And then also just the jet power gas. I've used this in all conditions, summer, winter, and it's never actually let me down, and this lasts really long. I think I've had this gas canister for almost a year now, and I know I've taken it on most of my mini hikes. This has got a lot more meals in it for me, so that was my cooking system. So the next item, which is a very important item, especially when you're going on longer hikes or if it's summer, is my Pure Clear water filter. I picked this up from Decathlon for about £50, and it's a perfect water filter. It's a carbon water filter, so it's the highest grade of water filters that you'll get. It's stronger than any of those tablets you'll get or those life straws that you see online. It carries about a litre of water. Probably used this about over 30 times in 30 different locations, and I've never once got sick. Touch wood that I don't get sick tomorrow, but this is a go-to item, especially in summer when you don't want to carry as much water. I brought a lot of water with me today just because I wanted to be safe. Brought about 3 litres, that's a lot. I've already gone through half of it, but this is useful if you come across any streams. You can just clip it onto your bag at the front and just take sips when you're walking, so definitely a go-to item. Alright, so here's my next piece of equipment. It's just the Petzl Ticker headlamp. I got this about 7 or 8 months ago for Christmas. I've taken it on quite a lot of hikes, and it's got 3 different modes. So it's got this kind of really weak mode. It's a bit hard to see now because it's light, medium mode, and then strong mode. And especially during nighttime, I find it's really efficient. It fits on my head really well. It's got these 2 straps where you can adjust it. I'm not sure of the lumens, but I'm going to put it on screen right here. It takes 3 AAA batteries, so that's what I would say the main downside about this is. So it's not actually rechargeable, which I know a lot of lamps on the market are. So this is actually a piece of equipment that I would like to upgrade in the near future. And if you guys have any recommendations, please put it in the comments below. My next few items are all my toiletries. In this hike, I bought a towel. This towel was pretty big, but the reason I bought it is because I did lose my old mountain warehouse. I had a small little towel because I had space, and I have that really big Osprey 65-litre backpack. And because I've been sweating a lot, I've just been using it to cool myself down. And if there's any streams around here, maybe I can take a dip. And then also always bring toilet paper with you guys, just in case you need to do your business. And then standard deodorant, you don't want to smell. Hand sanitizer also in here. Sun cream, which is very important during summer, you don't want to get burnt. And then just some skincare. Here's my food. It's not a lot of food because I have eaten my pasta and my 2 pieces of oat. I had my snacks already. I have got some electrolytes in here, which are important because especially during the summer you sweat a lot, you need to replenish your electrolytes. Got some sauces in here, some tomato ketchup, coffee for the morning, oats because well, oats are just standard. That's all I've got. That's all that you really need, especially during summer. I don't get as hungry when I'm hiking, but it's very important to stay nourished and eat enough food because you will be walking a lot, burning a lot of calories, and it's important that you do not deplete yourself too much of energy. So even if you're not too hungry, you should make sure you're just having some sort of energy, especially some good carb sources. And during your bigger meals, make sure to get your protein and healthy fats in. And then last but definitely not least is just some small items that kind of comfort leisure items. Always bring a pack of Uno. Never know when you'll play Uno on top of a mountain, you know. I also bring a book with me. Right now I'm reading Sata Tango. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Just started it and pretty interested by the book. Definitely be reading this tonight. And then last but definitely not least is my sit pad. But I really hope you guys enjoyed that quick video of what I pack. Summer edition. I will be doing an edition as well for autumn and winter when the time comes, of course. And I'm also really excited to review that new tent. So make sure to subscribe, like the video, turn notifications on so you stay tuned for when I review that tent. And more uploads will be coming soon. I have been traveling around South and Central America before this, so I haven't uploaded for a while, but now I'm back in the UK, plan to do some more hikes and record some more content. Thank you guys for watching the video and take it easy.